And here lies the dilemma of the half-term holiday. The minute the kids disappear off outside and I've got 5 minutes quiet to do some work, I sit and enjoy the 5 minutes quiet. So the rabbit and I say hello, Shiloh, are enjoying the peace when really there's umpteen jobs I should be doing while the children are outside. But I can guarantee the second I start those jobs, the children will sense it and come straight back indoors. Decisions. Somebody's definitely enjoying the kids playing outside. Sleepy rabbit. I'm sure everyone can relate to the problem you have when you're trying to sell stuff online and somebody finally says after months of you trying that they want said item. Let me put you, where can I put you? I can't put you anywhere. Or that they want to look at said item. It then means you have to try and get it out, and it's by that point buried. Yes, I do realise this cupboard needs sorting out. It's on the list. But in the meantime, I've got to get to that. And there looks like there's a bit over there. Okay. There's one bit. Oh man, that's heavy. There's the other bit. Great. Okay, so I think I finally got it set up again. It's not looking too bad. Tyres need a pump, but I think we're good. Cool. The reason I'm doing this is because somebody online wanted one, and if I can get a few quid for it, that'll be the cost of like goggles or gloves or maybe even a helmet for my new snowboarding adventures. So these things are worth it in the end. Let's go take some pictures. It's kind of weird doing things like selling your old stuff on Facebook, but I've had that for quite a while, and we spent amount of pounds on it. Pretty much a month's rent went on that thing, and we used it for like 6 months. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it. The thing was incredible. Couldn't knock it one bit. The only problem is, the minute we bought it, the kids grew out of it. But for what this woman wants, I'd say it's pretty perfect. And I've just got to think, all it takes is a little bit of wiping it down, digging it out, take a few pictures, send them to her, probably drop it round, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I might get a few squid back, and that can go towards other things I want, and it's better than that just sitting in the cupboard rotting. There's not a whole lot of money in second-hand prams up here, but if you can help somebody else out, I'd buy a second-hand one if I needed another one, which I don't because I'm not having any more children. Before you say anything, Mum, Nan, any other relative. Don't really have much else to do today. Staying at home. This is half term, that's the problem. When half term hits, the doors close, and that's basically it. I found another new YouTuber I like. I think I'm going to do a list. I might try and put together my top 10 YouTubers at the moment, just because I think a lot of you guys don't really watch much YouTube. So I want to kind of ease you in and get you to understand that YouTube isn't just cat videos and stupid pranks and stuff like that. There's some actually pretty cool people on YouTube, and I've found a few of them. So I want to share that with you. So I'll do that. I think I'll do that later. And I need to start on my studio. Say studio, I mean spare room. But I'm going to try and turn the spare room into my office come studio space. Needs clearing out, as does everything in this house. When we moved in, we kind of moved in and just threw everything in random spots. Anyway, we could get it out of the way. Come from a bigger house. Well, not a bigger house, but the rooms were bigger, so there was more space. Into here, and you've got to kind of cram everything in. So there's always too much stuff. Bit of a game of Tetris. So I've got to sort that out. I've been meaning to do it for ages. I was hoping Dave was going to be able to help me, but we didn't get around to it over the weekend. But I can do it. I just need to take time, think about it, and get it done. But at the minute, I'm just enjoying the sunshine. It's absolutely beautiful out here. There's a guy down there doing somebody's roof. But other than that, it's really quiet. I should have brought my sunnies out. I'm probably squinting like an idiot, but it's peaceful, it's calm, it's warm. I'm going to try and keep hold of this weather as long as I can. So yeah, I'll do an update on the snowboarding stuff actually later. Show you what I've got, because I'm getting there. Well, I say I'm getting there. I've got a couple of bits. I'm going to keep you updated as I go. Pick stuff up as and when I can. Sadly, I don't have the budget to just be able to go out and buy it all in one go, so it'll probably be a bit of a mismatched bunch of stuff, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't bother me much. As long as I can get up the hill with it, that's the main important thing. Be safe and just learn as I go, you know. That's the point. Tomorrow is going to be pretty awesome. I'm heading out with a friend of mine, Pam. She lent me her camera ages ago because mine broke. So I'm going to take her up the hill tomorrow. We're going to go on an Instagram mission and I'm going to actually show her, well, as far as I know, how to use the camera she lent me. So we'll go out and film and I'll bring you with me. Should be cool. I'm hoping we can get up Ben Nevis. That'd be awesome. Need more weather like this. We'll have to wait and see. It'll probably pour down with rain tomorrow. Okay, so well, that's me. I'm going to sit here and sunbathe for a bit and then maybe grab some lunch. And I'll check back in with you later. Okay, seeing as you're here, and I'm here, and the children are currently upstairs bouncing on my bed, let's talk about half terms and children. I have 2 children. I'm also trying to have a life. Both children are 5 and under. If they're not arguing with each other, they're conspiring against their parent. They stress me out, they stress the rabbit out. Even when they're not in the room, they stress me out, because they're running or screaming or fighting or throwing or breaking things or jumping on something or pestering or wanting something or just had something and wanting something else, or that not being the right thing. If you've got children, you kind of get exactly what I'm saying. Holidays I find difficult because we don't have the money to take them out places. I don't have money to take them on holiday. I don't have money to take them to play centres and parks and out for day trips and all the rest of it. And you can say what you like, take a packed lunch, whatever. It costs regardless. They pester, they whine, they want drinks, they want to go places where they can get food, or if they refuse to eat packed lunches, it's just they want toys or snacks or treats or whatever. Even if you're not paying for all that and you take your packed lunch with you, you've still got to pay for petrol, entry. None of these places are free, and it just turns into one long expense, usually meaning me sitting in the corner of somewhere that's basically wiped clean for however long, watching my money sap away while they vaguely run around. It's not very interesting. I can't wait for them to be a little bit older, just a little bit older, kind of old enough that you can just sort of let them go and let them explore on their own and take them to places and kind of rationalise a bit with them, explain stuff to them, take them to museums or parks or wherever and kind of connect a bit more with them. You really can't do that with a 5-year-old. All they want to do is eat, scream and run around. And you can't really do that most places I want to go. So this is me for the next 2 weeks. In the end, we basically just get shut up in the house. And yeah, they're bouncing on my bed. But because what else are they going to do? The only other thing they want to do is sit in front of the telly. So I'd rather they were bouncing on the bed than sitting in front of the telly. Especially because it gives me 10 minutes peace. This is why I'm trying to organise the spare room, which is in there. Because then they can have the run of the house and I've still got space to work without having to listen to Peppa Pig all day. It's just a difficult one though. Because you do kind of feel guilty. I feel guilty that they're on holiday from school and nursery and I should be out taking them places. You see other mummy vlogs, not that I really watch them, but But you see other people, they go out, they go on holiday, or they have friends over, or they have parents coming to help babysit, whatever. And I just basically climb up, lock the doors, and try and ride it out. Does it really matter? I don't know. Am I basically just waiting until they're older when life will start? Yeah, pretty much. Do I feel like I'm wasting these years I have with them? No. Am I concerned that they're going to grow up too fast? Hell no. I can't wait for them to grow up. Not typically maternal. I mean, I don't want anything to happen to them. I don't want anything negative, but I just don't want them clinging on to me all the time either. I'd rather they see their parents as independent people, which then teaches them to be independent too. Well behaved, obviously, but independent. I don't know. It's a funny one. I put it this way. I like it better when they're at school. One last thing I meant to mention, yesterday and the day before, so the Golden Hour and the Toast vlog and the South Shields one, the last few, I've edited on a different system. It's Adobe Premiere Pro, whereas this is iMovie. I'd really be interested to know whether you preferred the look of those vlogs over like these ones, because I'm thinking about changing over, but the trial I was using, the free trial I was using, has come to an end, and so if I'm going to stay with Adobe I need to pay for it, whereas iMovie's free. So I'd be really interested to know whether any of you actually care what these look like. I must say I think I prefer Premiere Pro, but if you guys that are watching don't really give a shit either way because you're just basically humouring me and watching them because I post them on Facebook and tell you to, Mum, then I won't bother wasting the money. But if anybody out there actually cares, leave me a note in the comments below and let me know, and I'll upgrade if I get good feedback. Okay, so good night and I'll see you tomorrow.